Hey guys, today I wanted to bring you my thoughts on Kensington's car mount, and I found this through Amazon for like 25 bucks. And what really caught my eye with this particular one is that it has a bendy neck, and it's also low profile. I mean, it just has these jaws that open and not, some bracket system that's a bit more cumbersome for your phone. And what I really like about this is it's not exclusive to just the iPhone. You can use it with your Android phone, your iPod, just anything in there as long as it'll fit into these jaws. And so once you open up the package, you do get the bendy neck, and as you can see right here, it has the suction cup, the locking mechanism, and the neck. And the neck itself, it is pretty stiff, but I like that. I like the fact that it's not going to be able to just bend really easily. So that sturdiness is quite welcome. The other thing that you get in the box is the car vent mount, and quite honestly, I don't use this guy that much, just because it's a little bit inconvenient for me to install it. Because as you can see right here, this is where you stick into the vents, and then it's supposed to lock into the other end of the vents, and then you put the jaws in here. However, they can move around, and so for me, at first I thought it was a cool idea, and especially since it has this little ball joint here, but I don't know, I couldn't really be bothered too much with it just because it moves around. And honestly, when you have this part, there's not too much reason to use this guy. And then lastly, in the box is of course the jaws themselves. They are kind of on a spring, so it's quick release, and it has a storage for your old iPhone charging cable. And the really cool thing is inside the jaws right here, this bit of plastic actually has a bit of a hard rubberized feel to it, so it's going to create a good grip on your phone. And so all you do is you just go ahead and pop this in guy just like that, lock it in. And I'm not in my car, but I do have a plate. And so you just pop it in, lock it down, and boom. And if you imagine the plate as the car window, you can move it around and the thing will not lose its suction. So that, I thought, was really well done by Kensington. Now, as far as this car mount goes, at first I thought that this head freely rotated on a 360. I thought it'd be something like this, with a ball joint that just rotated all around. But it doesn't. It works off of a notch system, and so if you can hear it, you can hear those clicks as you turn it. And you can only turn it about 180 degrees. So it'll go from here all the way to there. Now, I'm not too bummed out about the notch system, but the thing that does kind of bug me out is, because it works only on the notches, when you have it aligned in your car and stuck to the window, you're going to find that the phone doesn't actually, it's not actually level. It's going to be a little crooked. Let me go ahead and just put my phone in here to show you guys. Whoop. And, so it just clicks in like that. Pretty simple affairs. And yeah, when you have it in your car, it's going to look a little bit like this. And of course, because it's on the click system, the next step is like that, and then like that, right? And so it's never going to be truly level, horizontally, or vertically. Now, the way to get around that is, you could be careful with the way that you adjust it in your car, and then just swivel this part so that it does stay level. It's a little bit inconvenient, but once you get it down, it works, and you won't really have to deal with it ever again. The one other thing that I did notice when I use this in my car is, when I do go down the roads and there are bumps. It does tend to jiggle a little bit, and I'll actually show you what it looks like. So if this were the car and I go over bumps, it'd be like that. And as you can imagine, if you have maps up, it can be a little distracting to look at. But to be fair, I mean, you're pretty much going to get that with any car mount out there, unless you get like a really expensive one with like an shock system going on, some sort of shock absorbent system. But for 25 bucks, the quality of this car mount is great, and I use it every day. I honestly, before I got this, I would always have my phone in one hand and the other hand in the steering wheel, and just using maps like that. This makes my life so much more convenient, and I really, really enjoy using it. So if you don't have one and you're a driver like me, and you just you use the car to get from point A to point B, using maps, definitely look into this car mount. You won't regret it, and there's a lot of other people out on Amazon that like it as well. So hope you guys found this review helpful. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, be sure to leave a comment, and yeah, just stay tuned. We got a lot more videos coming along the way, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.